Hey y'all, it's Spiritual Life Coach 43, and I'm here to do the month March reading for the zodiac sign of Libra. If you're new to my channel, welcome and blessings. If you're one of my returning viewers, watchers, or subscribers, welcome back. I'm always sending you all so much love and light. Cross watchers are always welcome. Come on in. I'm sending you blessings and love and light as well for everybody. Okay, if you're new to my channel or you don't know, I'm not big on signs. I like to focus on you, Libra, but there will be times I may refer you to one of my other videos if I feel, Spirit is guiding me to do that, or if I feel like your messages are really similar. Okay, I'll let you know as we go. You may find that, I think it was, let's see, the top three signs that had the most views for my last month's video for February was Aquarius, Gemini, and Sagittarius. So you may find that they have 4 parts to their reading while you guys have 3. That's because if you come in first, second, or third, you get a lot more card decks of messages. So Aquarius came in first, so they had a whole bunch of other messages. Gemini came in second, so I usually get 5 decks extra messages, and Sagittarius came in third, so they got 3 decks of messages. Okay, that's just one of my ways of giving back. Okay, I am only using oracle cards in this reading, but I am, of course, fluent in oracle and tarot. I love both. So please know that when you see a male or female or whatever, when it comes to tarot and oracle, it's all about energy. So don't worry too much about genders. If I say he and you're she, or she and you're he, whatever the situation is, just take the messages as they resonate and how they resonate for you. And that's really what it's about, the messages. Leave whatever doesn't resonate. Okay, don't ever force it. Sometimes it's your reading, sometimes it's not. I am a tarot card reader, of course, and a life coach, and I'm a spiritual life coach, so I'm combining all of the above together. So something you should be able to relate to something, but if you don't force it. Okay. I am going to do reversals for only one deck, and that's going to be the Chakra Wisdom Oracle card deck by Tori Hartman. It's an awesome deck that has like almost 100 pages of information about this deck, different spreads and stuff. But I'm going to use the Celtic Cross for the spread for part 2 of your reading, and it's the only deck that I'm reading in reverse, okay, if it comes out that way. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. You guys leave me some awesome, very heartfelt, very sweet comments. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys sharing your stories and just whatever you want to tell me. You guys are awesome. I'm sending you so many prayers and so much love and goodness your way always. Please know that I truly mean it. So if I say thank you, I mean it for real. And then all the likes and the views, it just helps my channel to keep growing, and that's what I want to do. I have so many amazing things that I'm going to bring to the table for you guys. I'm excited. I can't wait to like show you what I've been doing, all the projects I've been working on. When everything just really starts to really flow and come together, you guys will be able to see um, the other parts of me and how I'm going to really expand and grow this channel. And I can't do it without you, so thank you so much. I am available for readings and life coaching sessions. Please read the description box below. My email's there if you have any questions about that, or if you want to contact me, please reach out. Don't hesitate. I will get back to you. For the readings I'm doing right now, I'm doing fortune telling readings, so there are no questions. And then for the life coaching sessions, they're basically scenarios from you or just questions about love, about career, education. Um, I've experienced a lot in life, and I have 3 degrees. I've been through a lot. I've seen a lot. I'm highly connected to spirit, so and I am divinely guided to do what I'm doing here. So I will give you the best of me to the best of my ability. Okay. So if you're interested in that, it's there. Pricing and everything is in the description box. I do have PayPal and Cash App. If you're feeling generous and you want to donate, just know whatever you give, I appreciate. And everything you do give, believe me, I will pay it forward. I will give that back to you in my energy and in my teachings and what I've learned and um, through my projects and card decks that I make and just so many other things that I'm doing. You guys will get to see so much more. I'm excited for what I already know, but believe me, when it comes back and it's done and everything's on and popping, you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay. So Libra, let me first say that you guys have been in your season for a while, and I'm so excited for you. My best friend is a Libra, and I'm always excited to hear about her exciting news and the things that's going on in her life. It's awesome. And you guys have been in your season for a while. When I think back about the readings that I've done, you guys have been getting a lot of blessings. There could have been some envy and jealous energy around you. Is what I'm remembering. But overall, you guys are really sweethearts. You guys are beautiful souls. From the Libras that I know, you're helpers. You guys are super hard workers, and you do things from the heart. Um, this is still your season, is what I'm getting. So keep riding the wave and just be appreciative to God and spirit and your angels. Stay very close to your spiritual team at all time and always give all glory to God. And I feel like you do that. I feel like that's one of the reasons why you are in your season. You put so much in, and it's like you're just in time of receiving. And we all have that time. You know, our time will come for each and every one of us. We all have a season. We all have that day where everything's going well and we can't lose that day. You know what I mean? We all have that day where things are just wonderful. But this is a season. I think we all have our season too. But Libra, you're still in your season, which is beautiful energy. I'm loving that. Okay, so let's start with part one of your reading from the Conscious Spirit Oracle card deck. This is by Kim Dreer. I think I've showed you guys this deck last month, but I'm still using it. I super duper love this deck for real. And it's so beautiful. I'm just drawn to the light. I'm drawn to the colors. I'm drawn to the pictures. And more importantly, the messages and then what I feel intuitively. Okay, you guys pulled Celebrate Life. I usually shuffle this in front of you guys, this deck, but what happened is I forgot to do it for what was it, Aquarius, and so I have to do them all to the same for all the zodiacs to be fair. So that's why this is already pre-pulled. But anyways, you guys have angel number 43, which you know is very close to me. I'm spiritual life coach 43, so that's very dear to me. Okay, 43 is all about happiness and prosperity. Beautiful cards, okay? Beautiful numbers, and this is a beautiful card. And I love this card. This is about celebrating life. It's celebrate life. It says, I celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all life on Mother Earth. And I believe this is very true for who you are, Libra. This is true for your soul. This is true for you. This is beautiful. You know, you really do appreciate life. You really do speak from the heart. You put your heart and soul into your kids, into your family, into your friends, into the choices that you make. You're such a winner. And I love this. You're very connected to all of the elements, earth, air, fire, and water, and spirit, especially your spiritual connection. It shows when I deal with a Libra, or if I work with one, and I always work well with Libras. I always like get along well. We laugh together. We help each other. It's like you guys are excellent friends. You always have your friends back. And, you know, I know there's good and bad in everything, good and bad people, good and bad jobs, good and bad boss, all that. But in every race, every culture, every religion, there's good and bad in everything. But Libras, the ones I know, are amazing. These are very special people, and I appreciate the Libras in my life. I'm sending a lot of love to you guys. Um, but it's your heart that really stands out the most to me. You live from there. And you really believe in yourself. It's your power center. Your heart really is your power center, and you are very, very powerful. You understand that life is a gift, and you treat it as such. Like you don't really take things for granted. You love life. You're very passionate about it, and that's what makes you so wonderful, because people can see your soul through your eyes and just your aura, just your vibe. And I love that about you, Libra. You guys can be really irresistible as well. You're very beautiful and adventurous. Sometimes you can be indecisive, but once you guys figure it out, and one thing about you, you will go to spirit and figure it out, which I love. You will ask your friends, you will get opinions, you will keep going till you get it, and you will get the message, and you use things to your benefit, which I love. Okay, just keep enjoying life. And you will continue to enjoy life when you appreciate it more, and that's who you are. Like this is how you live. So don't let negative emotions or any negative or bad experience like hinder you. Okay, don't let it hold you back. Don't let it stop you. Don't let it like shake your world to the point where you can't move forward. That's not who you are, Libra. You're stronger than that. So keep celebrating life by doing the things that you really like and love, and celebrate the beauty of who you are. Okay, life is a gift, and you know this. So this is beautiful for you. Enjoy your season and enjoy everything that Spirit is giving you. Keep your hands open to receiving. I love that. I love this whole card. It's just so tropical to me, so beautiful. I love the animals that's on here. Oh, it's just amazing. I love her feathers on her back. It's just the water that's coming. This whole card is just amazing. So I think you're still going to continue to prosper. Things are going to be amazing for you, Libra, and you deserve that. You deserve that. And sometimes Libras, I'm a Leo. It's interesting that Libras remind me of Leos when I think about the heart. You both live from your heart. Okay. But don't let your emotions, get the best of you. Don't let something stop you just because somebody was rude or me. Like, don't let that be your whole day or your whole month. Don't dwell on that negativity ever. You're too positive. You're too good for that. Go past, low vibrational people. Go past them. Go around them. You have no time for that nonsense. Okay, Libra, let's get to part two of your reading. This is where I will use the Celtic Cross, and I am using the Chakra Wisdom Oracle card deck by Tori Hartman. Yeah, Tori Hartman. Wait, am I saying that right? Yes, I am. This is the box. I think I showed you guys this in February, but I just want to remind you guys again. So beautiful. All right, Spirit, please come through as you always do for the zodiac sign of Libra for the month of March, year 2021 for Libra. Okay, I'm going to cut the cards in front of you, and then we will start your reading, Libra. And I'll let you know what each card represents. The first card represents you and your present and current situation. The second card represents what's helping you or what's crossing you. The third card represents the best that you can expect from the situation. Now, the fourth card can be an answer to a question you have, or it could also give you some clarity or some guidance in regards to like a situation you're dealing with. The fifth card represents what's next or in your future. I'm sorry, that's the fifth card. Yeah, the fifth card. The sixth card represents what's in your past. This could also be a fear. The seventh card represents how you see yourself or the action you can take guided by spirit. The eighth card represents what's happening in your surroundings with people, family, friends. This could be relatives, neighbors, co-workers, bosses, spouses, just people around you. The ninth card represents hopes and or fears. The 10th card represents the outcome. I always start with the bottom of the deck. Libra, in reverse, you guys have impatience. So you're taking your time with something, which I think is good. You could be reviewing paperwork. You could be going over something in detail, but I feel like whatever you do from now on, you're learning to take your time and ask questions. You're taking your time to read through contracts. You're taking your time to see things. Like you're taking your time before you just make a decision. I think that's really good. You're being very calculated. Um, excuse me. It's like you have a strategy now with life. You're learning patience is the key. It's virtue. It's a good thing. All right. What's happening in your present or current situation? Libra, you have facade. So somebody in your present and current situation, somebody isn't truthful is what I'm getting, or somebody's not telling you something, or they're keeping something from you, something that you need to know. It's going to come out is what I'm getting. They can put up a facade all they want, but you're highly spiritual. You can already feel when something's off. I don't feel like it's you, but it could be. Maybe there's something you want to talk about, or maybe you're experiencing something that could be going on with your body or something. Don't hold that in. Let your family and friends know this is how you get the help that you need. Okay, sometimes people don't get the help that they need, and then things elevate and get worse. So reach out if you need to, but don't hold something important in if it needs to really be released. Okay, release what needs to be released. But I really am heavily getting energy that somebody around you, they're real petty. They could be jealous of you. They could be real juvenile, like they could be pretending to be a friend or pretending to be an ally, like somebody on your side, but they're really not. I think you're going to see this person for who they are is what I'm getting. It's going to come out. But this is somebody, I think some of you suspect who this is, but for a lot of you, I feel like you're going to be blindsided. Like you would have never thought it would have been this person, but it'll make sense um, once the truth is out. Okay? They're not going to be able to wear this facade forever. What's helping you and what's crossing you is in reverse. You guys have workaholics. So a lot of you may be slowing down from work or taking a break from work. That's well needed. I think this is good. And somebody could be mad that maybe you're quitting a job, or maybe you cut back your hours or something like that to spend time with your family. Whatever the situation is, you're learning not to overwork yourself. And this is a very important lesson for you Libras, because the Libras I know, they're highly motivated, which is really good. But you guys take on too many tasks, as sometimes I see that, where you guys go above like the extra mile. You guys take 5 more miles when everybody else took one. So there's nothing wrong with being an achiever, but this is like overachieving, and this is to your detriment. This could make you sick. This could make you experience like a loss of some kind, and the loss meaning like lost time with your kids or lost time with your spouse or something like that. Like you feel like you're missing out on something if you're overworking yourself. So I feel like what you have learned is to balance your life better so that you're not so exhausted or so overworked. Even if the money looks good, you're learning, you know what, I can't get certain memories back from certain family members and friends. So you're learning to pace yourself, which is really good. I like that. And in this pacing yourself, somebody's going to show their true colors. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. The best that you can expect from this situation. In reverse, Libra, you guys have forgiveness. Um, yeah, whoever has this facade, you might not, they may apologize, and I'm getting, you might not accept it. And you don't have to. I always tell people apology and reconciliation um, is not the same thing. Just because you apologize to somebody don't mean you have to reconcile and have them in your life. You don't. I feel like you're going to forgive, but it may actually take you some time. And that's okay. That's okay. As long as you get there, because remember this, forgiveness is not just for you, it's for them. A lot of people just like to say these days forgiveness is just for you. It's not just for you. It's for them too. Because sometimes people, even if they know that they're doing wrong, they're usually broken. They're usually going through something. There's no excuses for intolerable behavior. There's no excuses for it. But I will say this, all of us are sinners. All of us. For the ones who are living to get it right with God, your heart is surrounded with forgiveness. And this is you, Libra. You will forgive this person. But a lot of you are not going to allow this person back in your life. So this could really be a friend, is what I'm getting. It could also be a romantic partner or interest. But it's just they're so childlike. And it's just, and I don't mean childlike in a disrespectful way. I mean like this person is just juvenile. It's like they're too old to act like they don't know any better, because they really do. But this person also still has a lot of lessons to learn that they have fought. This is why they got older but didn't grow. You know what I mean? They didn't grow like they were supposed to. And this person, I feel like they are jealous of you. They have showed that towards you. They're envious because you have grown. And you're just like going about your life, la 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 la. And it's just like, for some reason, it's like they can't match your flies, what I'm getting. They can't match you. So it's like they hurt you. They took it out on you. They took something out on you that wasn't even your fault. It wasn't your fight. It's like this is just weird energy. Like this person's weird anyways, is what I'm getting. Pray for them, forgive them, and if you're moving forward, just move forward. If you choose to accept this person back in your life, of course you have free will, you can. But I feel like a lot of you are just like done. You just don't even want that around you. Especially when you have really good friendships, especially when you have good, tight knit families who value you, who love you, who's there for you. It's like you can't even be around somebody on a vibration of mistrust, and this person, um, you don't want to bring them around your family and friends. You don't even want to introduce them. Like when this person comes out from hiding behind this mask and this facade that they put up, you're gonna find that this is a true to heart liar. I mean, for real. Like they lied about stuff that it's just it didn't even have a purpose. Um, and it's just they were rude. Like they just really put on a face. This person was, I'm hearing two-faced. It's just weird. Their energy is so weird to me. Because it's like they know better. You expect it more from whoever this person is. Like you expected them to be better than that. They're supposed to be like an example figure, and they weren't. Pray for them, wish them well, moving on. All right, you guys, I'm on number 4. So if you had a question or you need guidance for a situation that you're dealing with, here is the answer to that. So Libra, you have wisdom. This card keeps coming out in a lot of the readings that I've been doing. I love this. You've become more wiser. You're seeing the truth of people. You're seeing your own truth as well. And you're standing in your courage. You're standing in your power like never before. You're understanding the world better too. You're becoming more worldly. So like the friends that you really do cherish and the people around you who are really like intellectuals, it's like you're bouncing ideas off of each other, like you're making each other smarter and stronger. Um, and I love that. That's amazing. A lot of you, this is interesting. I'm hearing are recycling a lot, or you're taking care of like your homes and your environment better, like you're caring more about the environment. So you're thinking blue, but you're going green. Um, some of you have become vegans, or you've decided to eat a lot more green vegetables in your life, or something like that. Like you're getting healthier. You're just becoming wiser about like your health, your body, your spirit, your experiences. It's like you're really elevating and growing, and people around you better be on the same. They better be on the same vibration, because if not, I feel like you will leave people behind. You're very prayed up, and I love that. Like you're close to God in spirit. You're like at one with God. I love this energy that I'm feeling. Like you spend a lot of time in meditation and prayer. Some of you read the Bible often, or you have like a prayer group. Others of you have returned back to church when you felt safe. It was enough safe. It was safe enough for you to do so. Um, like you're just growing spiritual in like so many ways. Like more than that though. Like your mind is like fine tuned or something. Like you're really wise, and people trust your advice. Like they trust what you say. You are a loyal and trusting person, Libra, and this is amazing. I love that energy. Like I said, you remind me so much of a Leo, but different, but different. But anyways, what's next? And in your future in reverse, Libra, you have mysticism. I was just saying you're at one with God. This person who's wearing this facade, they run from spirit. Like you can't even have conversations with them about spiritual experiences or religions or certain religious practices or something, because they hear you, but it's not sinking in fully. It's like they don't get it. So you're going to continue on your path is what I'm getting, but I feel like that person who's going to be revealed to you who isn't on the right path and track in life, like you may be guiding this person to God and not even fully be aware of it, because you feel like they don't listen no way, and they really aren't, but they hear you. They're just not soaking it in like they should, meaning they're not implementing these practices into their own life. And I think it bothers them to see you so involved with spirit, to see you so devoted, and it shouldn't. They should be inspired. But I think you're still teaching them about how you carry yourself, Libra. Continue on that path. Continue. And I feel like there's going to be a new way that you celebrate life, and a new way that you like practice your religious practices. I feel like you're going to add to it somehow, like something different. You're going to either, you might even start watching tarot or oracle. You might actually start a prayer group or join the choir. I don't know. You're going to do something that you haven't done yet, involved with spirit, that's going to take you to the next level. Like you're ready to go to the next level. And people see this too. They see it in you. But there's somebody around you who's not. But you're teaching them about how you're treating yourself and your family and your kids and your spouse. You're teaching them the ways of life. They're fighting it though. They're fighting it. And they don't think you're going to forgive them either. They don't. But I think they're going to ask anyway. But it might not be I'm sorry, I'm wrong. It may come in a different, like real sly. Like it may come where they dance around it, but they're trying to apologize, like what they're trying to say, but it's gonna come out. Okay, so what's in the past, or fear in reverse, Libra, you have recovery. So in the past, some of you may have ended up in like the doctor's office or a hospital or something like that. God forbid, but it happens to all of us. We all get sick. We're human. Um, you needed more rest in your life, is what I'm getting. You needed to take a break from certain things and certain people. And people may have been telling you, like, it's time for you to not stop your path, but slow down your workload. You know what I mean? So now you have the key to a new door. This door is going to be so much better. You're going to balance your life. You'll be able to have time with your kids, with your significant other, with the elderly in the family. Like, you're going to make time for new things and other things that you've been wanting to do but never had the time to do. So you have recuperated. In the past, you didn't have that. So you were just on go all the time. But now you have the key to the new door, and it's going to be beautiful. That's what I'm getting. So, yeah. So you needed to rest. You needed to take breaks. And you were always tired or sleepy, or you lacked in energy. But I feel like you're going to get that back. Okay. How you see yourself or the action you can take guided by spirit. In reverse, you have dissipating. This is being still. It's not that you're going to be still and complacent. It's not that you're going to be letting time pass you by or letting the clock run. It's just that you're going to use your time a lot more wisely. Like, you may get some extra hours of sleep. You may decide to, go to the nail shop with your daughters, or, take your son to the hair shop and get a haircut, or whatever's safe to do. But quality time, quality really matters to you at this time, and not just for your kids, and like, having that romantic time with your partner, but also like, I feel like you're going to have more time for yourself and spirit. So you deserve this time to yourself. And I love that. So you see yourself as still a busybody, but not overworking, not overly. You know what I mean? Okay. What's happening in your environment with family, friends, and people around you? Um, Somebody's out of balance, is what I'm getting. So somebody else may let you know that they're taking on too much. You'll probably be giving them some words of wisdom and advice of how to balance their life, especially if they're like a full-time parent, they're a full-time um, could be a single parent. So, or maybe all the responsibilities are more on this person at this time. Maybe their significant other, spouse, or husband or wife is away, in the military or something like that. But I feel like somebody's going to come to you and they're going to need like specific advice about how you balanced your life, because I feel like the kids are mad at them, the spouse is mad at them. Like, people are just feeling like this person's not making time for them, or this person is just, they've become what you used to be. They're the workaholic now, and it's crazy. It's like you switch roles. It's real interesting. Or somebody is doing something too much. It don't even have to be work. It could be eating too much. It could be sleeping too much. It could be something that's really not healthy for them. But they like the feeling of it, so they keep going. They keep doing it. But everybody's looking at this person like, what are they doing? You know what I mean? They really need to slow down. I think if anybody they listen to, it'd be you, because they know how hard you work. You know what I mean? They'll listen to you. So they're going to get themselves on track. I feel like you're going to encourage that. Okay. Yeah. Let them know they need to be more organized and they need to plan. Like, they may need to get themselves a planner or really use their calendar wisely. That's something you're going to have to tell them. Okay. Hopes and or fears. You have impasse. So your fear is that this person, I feel like this is the same person. This person who's wearing a facade and a mask, this liar here, this person hasn't changed. Your fear is you let this person back in and you start that cycle with them all over again, and you will. You will start that cycle back over with them again if you let this person in. It's up to you what you choose to do. Always go to God first and listen to spirit, and understand that, they're always in control. For me reading these cards here, this card in specific, like, this person they hide a lot. They hide a lot of stuff they shouldn't be hiding. They lie a lot about almost everything. They do a lot of stuff at night or in the dark. They're sneaky, like a snake. They do things when they think nobody's watching, but somebody always sees them. I think they're not as slick as they think they are, but because a lot of people don't call them on their nonsense, they feel like they got away with it. This person doesn't sleep well, or they think they're enjoying being negative. They think they're enjoying being evil or mad or just cunning or dirty or whatever they are. They think they're enjoying it, and they think they're having the last laugh, but they're really not. Like, I feel like what it is, they're running from their karma. They're trying to, but it's gonna catch up to them. They feel like they can evade it. They cannot. They're gonna get what's coming to them. But that's between them and spirit. Like I said, just wish them well, and pray for them, because they're gonna have to go through what spirit calls the dark night of the soul. Um, Meaning, you're gonna have to be honest with yourself. They're gonna have to repent. They're gonna have to purge. They're gonna have to cry it out, and they're gonna be forced to like look at themselves. They're gonna be forced to mirror themselves, and sometimes that mirror is in another person just like them, or somebody worse than them. And that's the person they fall in love with, or that's the person they end up with, or having kids with, or their kid is exactly what they didn't want. They're gonna end up with something they don't want, and they're manifesting it heavy by being evil and being destructive. Their ways are gonna catch up to them. It always does. It's like the mirror is gonna crack for them. It's gonna crack in a lot of pieces and places, because they chose not to learn their lessons. They chose to continue, and they know they're wrong. They know they're wrong. It's not like this person think like they're not wrong. They know they're wrong, but they don't want to acknowledge it to like you. But they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to, even if they do it in a sly and weird and awkward way. They're still gonna have to. Um, the main one they're gonna have to go and get it right with is God, and we all do. That's something we're all here to do, is get it right with God. So I wish them well. Wish them well. Keep them in prayer. Lift them up in peace and prayer, because so many people are dealing with their pains, and they're not dealing with them in the best way possible. They're dealing with it in such a negative way. Sometimes they turn to addiction. Sometimes they turn to medications that they don't need, or drinking alcohol too much, and just indulgences in a real negative way. But I feel like it's going to catch up to them, because the problem is they've had so many chances and they still didn't change, and that can't fly anymore. That just can't fly. So you're going to block this person. A lot of you already have this person on block. That's what I'm hearing. But like maybe in the past you would unblock them and start talking with them and build a little friendship with them, go out with them again, drinking or whatever. And you're thinking like, oh, this person, oh, they're not that bad. She's cool, he's cool. But then later on, it's like, dang, they did it again. They did the one thing I asked them not to do. They showed I couldn't trust them again. They just keep going, and they just have no end in sight. So only one can really stop them is spirit, and they will. They will. They'll be stopped, but it's not pretty. It don't look good to me. This is an energy I don't like, and I think you're hoping that they change. You're hoping the best for them, especially with them being in your life, because some of these people could be family, could be somebody you really thought was a friend, but this is an impasse. Like, this person cannot be trusted. They're not living to build people up. Like, they just want people to build them up, but that's not fair. It's very imbalanced with this person. It's not equal, and it's a shame. It's a real shame to like be in this energy, but something seriously is wrong with somebody in this energy, and no excuses, because we all have lessons to learn, and a lot of us don't go the dark way just because things are not working out for us. They need to learn to go to God like you do. That's why I'm saying, you being at one with God and having your spiritual and religious practices is really good for them. Like, they really need to surround themselves with you, and they do here and there. But when it comes to you talking about spirit, like, they get mum, they get real quiet. They don't really know what to say. A part of them don't want to hear it, but their soul's longing to hear it. They need to hear it. But anyways, just continue to learn to see without sight. Because this is who you are, Libra. You guys walk by faith, and please teach them to do that, because that's something they're missing. You focus on your inner knowing. They have a lot of growing to do. Oh man. Wish them well. Keep them in prayer. Keep them lifted. Say some scriptures over their picture or something. Okay. Um, Outcome. You guys have complacency in reverse. So yeah, you guys are scared of just having nothing to do, and you're gonna have things to do. You're gonna plan things accordingly. You're gonna have trips. You're gonna have family time and vacations and such. It's gonna come, and you know that. Okay. So you don't need to fear of not doing the things that you want to do. You don't need to fear, getting old or feeling like you're older than what you are. Things are going to work out. You're going to be a busybody, but you're going to be more paced and more balanced, and it's going to feel really good. I promise. Okay. All right. It's going to feel good. It's because you already did the work. You put in a lot of work for those who this resonate with. You put that work in. It's going to be good. So hold on to that. Hold on to that thought. Okay, Libra, let's get to part 3 of your reading. As I close your reading, I'm going to get an overall message for this entire reading from the Earth Magic deck, and I will shuffle that in front of you. Okay? Keep living your best life, Libra. You deserve that. All right, Spirit, please come through as you always do. And this is the Earth Magic deck. This is for the zodiac sign of Libra. What's the main message for Libra for the month of March and for this entire spread? For this entire reading for Libra. For Libra. For Libra. For Libra spirit. For Libra. For Libra. I feel like a lot of cards wanted to come out. They were getting stuck. For Libra. For Libra. All right, something flipped over. See here. Um, it says dream time creation. So your dreams may be real vivid at this time. Libra, you may want to keep a pencil or a pen and paper by your bed. At the bottom of the deck, you guys have ocean ebb and flow. Some of you actually want to go somewhere that's real tropical, real pretty, real warm, or you already live somewhere like maybe by water or something like that. It gives you a lot of peace. Makes you feel really good. Makes you feel happy. You feel like you're purifying yourself. A lot of you are drinking more water or need to. For things that have been back and forth, they're about to like smooth out, is what I believe. And you're going to create something really cool. Your dreams may show you a path or something you need to say or do. You could even hear it if you're clairaudient. But your dreams, I feel like something's going to happen in your dreams, something that's real unique. So pay attention to your dreams. Even if they don't make sense, I would write it down or even draw it. Sometimes I try to draw um, what I'm seeing. If I don't understand it, I still write things down, even if they're not even in my language, in English. I try to write it down to the best of my ability. You may even have to draw some things based on what you're seeing, but your dreams could be real vivid, real creative, very unique at this time. But I feel like things are going to work out for you. Things are going to keep flowing. So don't think that things are going to stop just because maybe you have decided to move away from certain people or certain things. I still see action in your life and a very interesting life. I don't feel like it's going to be boring at all. It's going to be fun. Okay. Libra, this has been your reading for the month of March, year 2021. I hope these messages correlate and resonate to all of you, or as many of you as possible. I'm sending you so much love and light and positivity always. I'm wishing you infinite joy, blessings, and abundance. Bye, Libra.